Okay, hello, welcome back. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Wait, I said it in the wrong order, sorry. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're just gonna chill before I go to bed today. Paint the nails. Sorry if the lighting kind of sucks. It's much better than this if I like move the computer out, but look, I had to redo this one. Redo these fingers, these two, and then my thumb, just because they chipped off a bit faster than they were supposed to. Oh, fit check. Alright, well, shirt check, more like it. Why does this look so gray? Whoa, okay. That is much better. Okay, peep the shirt. Peep the shirt. Woo! Amazing Spider-Man. Why does this randomly turn gray? Oh my god. I'm filming on my laptop because I don't have camera equipment just yet and I don't have a mic set up or anything like that. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I can get myself like a better camera and mic, you know what I mean? Alright. My hair, okay, I don't think my hair looks that different from how it's looked before in the video, but it is kind of, not even kind of, it's just like super slightly wet in the back because I had to shower and stuff. Yeah, I didn't really do much today. I just I ran an errand and did some other cool important stuff today. And then yeah, we're just gonna chill. Alright. So I was wearing makeup today. It's like I posted the routine. I posted the routine for it in the video before this one. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out whenever you have time. And then to that off, I already put on lip balm, and I just finished using my cleanser, and I also put on lotion, so I'm smelling pretty good. I'm smelling pretty good. I just need to put on my moisturizer, so I will be right back, okay? So this is the moisturizer that I always use every single day. It's literally forgot what it was called. The CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. It's just a regular moisturizer because I have normal skin. It's not sensitive or it doesn't have too much of anything. It just breaks out either when I'm hella stressed or like, you know what I mean? Like, just sometimes my skin randomly breaks out, but it breaks out the most when I'm hella stressed or if I accidentally pick at my acne too hard. Not because but actually it's not acne, but because they're more so pimples. You know what I mean? Can this close? Hold on. All right. I've rewatched all of my videos so far. My sound quality is very mixed. It sounds good, and then it doesn't really sound that good, and then it sounds good, and then it kind of doesn't sound good. I'm sorry about that, but that's just how the mic works. I hope I don't sound too loud or too quiet right now, but my mom and grandma and everyone else in the house, we're all turning in for today. It's like 7:07 p.m. Right now, as of the time I'm filming this. Still July of this year. 22nd. This month is almost over. Holy shit. Time really is flying the hell by. By a lot. But I feel like everyone, not like everyone, but I feel like a lot of other people probably feel that way. But at the same time, it also doesn't feel like it's going so fast. Like sometimes time goes by so fast for me in a day. And then sometimes the day passes on so slowly, even when I'm doing like more than 2 to 3 things, especially like at the same time. If that makes sense, I don't know. I guess that's normal for a lot of other people. So maybe I'm also alone in that. I don't know where the hell I was going with this. But yeah. Okay. Product should be almost fully blended and set in there. And so my skincare routine really is just super simple. I don't have like 15 to 20 products. I don't think that's necessary for my skin, for my face especially. I only use pimple patches when I need to, and then besides that, it's just my cleanser and moisturizer. and my sunscreen every morning because sometimes, listen, okay, sometimes I do forget to use my sunscreen in the morning, but I usually remember to. Yeah, but that's just me. Uh, okay, I'm gonna wash this off my hands and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just wash my hands and everything. Look who I got. I don't know what to name him. Yeah, I designated this puppy. He's a brown puppy dog. So yeah, this little guy is one of my many plushies. I don't have a lot, but I also, why is this so gray again? Sorry if the lighting is weird. My lamp is like facing a certain direction, and no matter how I move it, it just looks the same. So sorry about that. But it's a puppy. I actually hate dogs in real life. Like I'm a very much avid dog hater because I love cats more. But you know, he's a cute little puppy dog. You know what I mean? Maybe he's a brown Labrador. Like I'm trying to guess what breed he is. I think he looks closest to like a black, not a black one, but black labs are cute too. You know, there's like the golden retriever, the black one, and then the brown one. They're all just like super cute in my opinion. If I move this up, maybe it'll be better. I'm tired of this looking randomly gray. Bro, okay. Hopefully this stays like that because I just pulled it up again. Okay. But yeah, like, what do you guys think I should name this cutie patootie puppy dog? Comment down below what his name should be. Alright, so right now, Puppy's gonna sit with me while I read. I'm gonna be reading just one Reddit story because I only found one that I really managed to write down and just. Hold on. How many did I find? Hold on. I think it was just two. Sorry. Loki forgot actually. Okay. Okay. So, first story for tonight. It's literally just two stories, so don't like have please have anything but big expectations for tonight's story time. Okay. So this first story was written by Level Gear 2945. Am I the asshole for telling the truth about why the machinery at my job is crushed? Oh, sorry, is crushed. I, 19 female, am an arc. I already read. I'm reading this wrong already. I'm so sorry. I, 19 female, am an apprentice carpenter. On my job site, there is a large industrial sanitation machine for cleaning surgical tools as we are building a hospital. When this incident happened, I was working around the corner. The builders team were trying to move this large machine out of the corridor. Ugh, hold on, I felt weird. Maybe too much chapstick earlier. Okay, back to the story, sorry. When this incident happened, I was working around the corner. The builders team were trying to move this large machine out of the corridor. A corridor, for if you guys don't know what a corridor is, a corridor and a hallway are basically the same thing. Why does this look gray again? Oh my god. Where did I leave off? Okay, the foreman was moving the machine on a pallet himself while the site safety representative was watching. The machine's pallet jack hit something and caused the machine to smash into the ground and scratch the forearm on the leg. I wanted to ask if everyone was okay, but there were already around 5+ people helping out, and the foreman looked okay, in parentheses, not bleeding, etc. He was just bruised, but he was angry, like angry in all caps. Angry, as in swearing and being loud about it. This happened last week. Today, the mechanics were installing their machine, and I was working in that same area. We made small talk, and he commented about how bulky and big the machine was. I said, "Oh, be careful so it doesn't fall over again." They looked puzzled and asked me what I meant. I told them that last week the machine fell over, but didn't give much more detail than that. I didn't say who flipped it other than saying that it was the builder's company. They then said they were not informed of this. I got called over to do something else, so I didn't have much time to talk about it. Later today, the foreman who flipped the machine over pulled me aside, and it went like this. So, the foreman and builder. Okay, so foreman slash builder. OP, did you tell the mechanic that I flipped his machine over? Sorry, side note again. For those of you who don't know what OP means original poster. So, in case someone doesn't know what that means, there you go. Alright, so the foreman builder says, OP, did you tell the mechanic that I flipped his machine over? Me. I didn't say it was you, but yes, I told them. Him. Why did you do that? Me. Because everyone knows about it. Wasn't there a site report by the safety lady? Him. No. Me. Oh. He then pushes past me and sighs loudly? Question mark, question mark. The mechanics told me they are thankful I told them what happened because the builders are trying to handball the damage off and are pretending nothing happened when the door is crushed from the fall. I don't know what I should have done. If an accident happens, a safety report is mandatory, and the lady was right there watching. So I assumed it was open knowledge / discussed with all the trades in their own toolbox meetings. Am I the asshole? Okay, there's 2 edits in this one. Edit. I have not reported this incident myself as I assumed it was reported since it was a near miss potentially. Lots of people know about what happened except the union safety rep. I don't understand why it wasn't reported as this safety lady is super strict on everyone else, lol. Edit 2. Today the union representative found out and pulled me aside to ask me the details. I told him what happened, and now the foreman is fuming, in all caps, fuming. Not sure if I'll be involved in meetings, etc. The foreman gave me a half-hearted apology and is now working through. Oh, read that wrong, sorry. The foreman gave me a half-hearted apology and is now super strict working us hard, in all caps hard. My coworkers are annoyed at me. Alright. I don't know much about carpentry and other physical trades, but it's the fact that what happened with the machine was open knowledge, but not even the safety person that was on site at the time. The foreman dropped it by himself with a pallet. It's the fact that she didn't like put in any official word, but OP did with someone else that was moving the machine a week later. I don't understand why the foreman is mad at her. Because again, the door was crushed, yes, but it's important to fix those machines because hold on. In the beginning of the story, right? In the beginning of the story, they're working at a hospital. They're building a hospital and a lot of heavy machinery. This specific machine, it's supposed to clean surgical tools. If it's not even working properly before the hospital is open, then that's gonna cause a lot of problems. Do you know what I mean? If the machine that's meant to like clean surgical tools that surgeons are gonna use all the time. No, seriously, like I just feel like the foreman has such a bad attitude. I can't even joke. And why is everyone else annoyed with OP? It's not like they did anything too. Like the foreman was the only one that was really at a loss because he was the guy that dropped the damn machine after falling on like did it fall on his leg or something? Oh no, it just scratched his leg, but the door of the machine was crushed, evidently. And it's just worse because the union is it union representative or hold on. The union safety oh god, where am I at? Yeah, the union safety representative. I thought I was reading it wrong. It's also the fact that the union safety representative also had no idea until they literally had to personally talk to OP and ask what really happened. So, no, OP is not the asshole, never was, but I'm not saying the foreman is the only one that's more of an asshole here, but he primarily sounds like a bigger asshole than OP ever was. What? Like, why are you trying to cover up the damage? Like, because it's not a good look if you're trying to cover up a damaged machine. Like, hey, oh, like, oh, this damage, like, the damage on the machine is there, but let's try and act like nothing happened. Again, like, especially with, like, machines that are meant to work at a hospital. Oh my god. But yeah, okay. Alright. So, second story for tonight of Am I the Asshole is, was written by, oh god, I'm gonna butcher the name. So it's Bat, Gilr, but it's like all together lowercase. Sorry, I knew I couldn't say it. Alright, so this one is called Am I the Asshole for Not Sending a Second Wedding Invite to a Longtime Friend? So, me, 29 female, and my now husband, 30 male, got married 2 months ago, and now a longtime friend has blocked us on social media. Me, my husband, and my best friend. Okay, so backstory. We have a close knit friend group of 10 people, mixed gender, since high school. Friendship got stronger when we. Oh, sorry. Um, let me read that again. Okay, so backstory. We have a close knit friend group of 10 people, mixed gender. Since high school, friendship got stronger when we were in university. In parentheses, same city, different unis. But since we're all adults now, we tend to see each other a few times a year, during birthdays and a few other times. Me and my husband were close friends since we were like 13, never dated, decided to give it a try, and we got engaged less than a year into dating. We took 6 months to plan the wedding, and now we're here. When we told our friend group that we were dating, everyone was excited for us. We got all the we always knew comments and stuff. But this friend, 29 female, was really shocked. We didn't think much of it at the time, but then we found out she was making comments about us, saying our relationship was super cringy. So when the time came for wedding invites, oh, I read that wrong, sorry. So when the time for wedding invites came, we sent over her invite with no plus one. At this point, she had a boyfriend we had only met once, barely exchanged words with him, and they had been dating for like 3 months at that point. In parentheses, my husband had a huge family, so we were trying to keep the friend list short. We gave plus one to people with longtime partners and those who were married. Immediately after the invites came out, she RSVP'd. No. So she RSVP'd no, saying, can't make it, sad face. I don't know if this was about the no plus one, but we decided not to ask. We were kind of weirded out by her vibes during the whole engagement thing. Never got a congrats when we announced the engagement in the group chat, or when we had our civil ceremony, or at any point really, which we thought was out of character for her, but still kinda hurt. So a couple of weeks after we sent the invites, we had to move the wedding date for 2 weeks earlier, had to send out new invites, give everyone a heads up, etc. At that point, we decided to not read that wrong again, sorry. At that point, we decided to not send her a new invite, since we considered she had been rude to us a few times now. We also didn't invite her to our joint bachelorette party. Now, a couple of weeks after the wedding, I noticed she blocked us on Instagram and WhatsApp. I guess she's upset we didn't update her on. Jeez, can I turn this page? I guess she's upset we didn't update her on the wedding date, but I honestly didn't want her negative energy there. So, am I the asshole? Well, that's literally just those two stories. Okay, but for that second story, no. OP is not the asshole for not sending a second invite. That one friend out of the rest, like out of everyone in the friend group, the one friend who just, I have a feeling she either wanted to date one of you or she just never like supported the relationship just because she just, maybe not miserable, but she just seemed so unhappy with herself. And I mean, yeah, she was dating someone for 3 months when she was one of the people that got the invite for OP's wedding, but still, like, oh, her and it, yeah, no, it sounds strange. Like, what do you mean you're not congratulating me after I got engaged to someone? You don't say anything about the civil ceremony, and like you just like there's like no word from you. Like, what is going on? And it's just like you're calling, and like when OP starts, and like when like even when OP was like firstly just dating their her significant other, why would you call the relationship cringy? Why are you so embarrassed by that? Like, yeah, isn't that what OP also mentioned at some point? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, no, like, yeah, no, like, that one friend in the group was calling OP's relationship super cringy. Just, that is such a weird thing to tell someone. Actually, that's a weird thing to say. Like, period. Like, oh, the relationship is kind of cringy. Like, why are you a hater? Like, there's no need to dog on that. Like, if these two people are genuinely happy and they're not hurting anyone, then kindly close your mouth. Do you know what I mean? Like, actually, literally take a zipper and seal your lips. Like, you don't have to dog on someone's relationship if they're because again, if they're not doing something to seriously hurt people and the both of them are happy and their relationship is healthy with one another and they're in love, do you see where I'm going? Like, there's no need to dog on someone from a romantic relationship if there's nothing seriously wrong with it. If that makes sense, I'm pretty sure that makes sense to a lot of people. Dude, I feel like no, because I also find it crazy, like the immediate no sad face. I feel like the sad face was maybe this friend pretending to be nice. I don't personally know like the people that post these stories, but it's just like, mm, just oh man. Yeah, no, OP was not the asshole. Sorry, it's just like the point I keep coming back to is OP is not the asshole in the situation. Their friend is for randomly blocking them, like. But honestly, that weird ass friend blocking OP, her husband, and her best friend, I feel like that's a blessing in disguise. Because even if there's no closure, you won't have her wait. You're not gonna have this fuck ass person's weird energy in your life anymore. And you won't have to worry about that. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I feel like that makes sense. Like you don't have to worry about that weird energy just like in your circle with the rest of your friends. Do you know what I mean? And it's sad because yeah, I mean, yeah, because like all everyone in the story were friends for many years. But yeah, I mean, yeah, again, even though there's no closure as to why this other friend is randomly just like blocking you and your husband and your best friend, right? Again, I really think that's a blessing in disguise. Because again, there's more people out there. Like I sometimes think about this quote sometimes because I think it's important. And I personally, yeah, I think it's a good thing to keep in mind of, a lot of us people haven't met everyone that's gonna love us just yet. Do you know what I mean? So like whenever someone leaves for any reason, or especially when there's no reason or no closure, especially when it's one of the situations where you have a friend, right? Like a friendship breakup hurts so much more when there's no word from the person that leaves you. They never tell you anything, right? You don't hear anything. And it's just like that, like, well, like, you know what I mean? Because it's really hard because, damn, like, what could have possibly happened? Like, have I done something I never knew about it, but why didn't they tell me? And it's just like, there's like so many questions running through your mind. I'm not saying that's what's happening here. But again, like, it's just, yeah, I mean, my, again, my point still stands that OP in this story is not the asshole. So, yeah. Alright, I'm not sure if I want to do any more reading or something else before I end the video. I'll be right back in just a moment. Okay, so to end the video, I think I'm gonna do some ASMR. Again, won't be the most high quality video for ASMR because I literally don't have any setup with like a mic or good camera besides my laptop. So, alright. I'm not sure if I should talk or not. I don't know. Does it close or not? Okay, this feels embarrassing just sitting in silence. I guess I can do a swatch with like some of my lip products. So this one, it's a Revlon lipstick. It's a cream formula, shade 046 Bombshell Red. It's more purple than red in my opinion. But here, let me show you what it looks like on my skin tone. Here, that's what it looks like. But it looks slightly different and depending on like the lighting. So I used this just today actually. It's the L'Oreal Paris one. Shade 860 Spice. This is a very nice dark brown, but it takes a while. Wow. But it takes a while for like, depending on how much pigment you want. Here. That's what it looks like on my skin tone, but again, it can look slightly different under different lighting. Like, just depends on like whether it's like natural sunlight or something else. I have this one right here. I've used this one the most so far. I'm not sure if you can hear anything from opening and closing this thing right here. I don't know what shade this is, and this might look a little brown because I used it with my brown lipstick today. Okay, it's a super nice lip gloss. It's the NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip Gloss right here. This is what it looks like on my skin tone. I can do some more open and close with this one right here. Struggling to close this shit. Oh my god. This one right here is, see, it's a Maybelline cream formula 382 Red for Me. It's like a very nice red. Whoa. I've used this one a lot before. I still use this sometimes. This one's very pigmented. That's what it looks like on my skin tone, but it looks a bit different depending on the lighting. This one right here, I haven't used this as much anymore because I'm saving it until I run out of my other pink lip gloss, but it's the Fenty Beauty lip gloss. It's in the shade Hibiscus 05. Look at how pretty. This is really pretty actually. It's another nice light pink one. Here. I'm not sure if you can even tell how pink it is, but like, oh geez, I'm facing my arm the wrong way. Whoops. That's what it looks like on my skin tone. If you can see it. This is still a good product. This right. Any Fenty Beauty product is worth the money, in my opinion. This looking matches my hair kind of. I think I was too aggressive with opening and closing it. This is tinted lip balm. It's Burt's Bees Rhubarb Lip Shimmer. It's really nice, but I've had this for some time, so I should use more of this up. I actually wanna, I high-key wanna use the rest of this as much as I can until it's gone, like high-key. Look, you don't want to swatch it because it, like, I have to like shove it down after I like have it up. So. Here, do you see what I mean? It doesn't go down on its own. I have to shove that shit back in there. See how it's in there, but well, I guess I have a mini swatch on the palm of my finger. But it's a better swatch. Oh my god, bro, this is really awkward. Hold on. Oh, there. Right. That's what it looks like on my skin tone. And then, okay, I have Scotch shave, so. That sounded really bad, sorry. That also sounded so bad. I also have lotion. This is the one I used today. I also have, this is my moisturizer. It's a really good one, it's worth the money, actually. I use this every day, without fail, actually. I just realized I haven't washed off my arm yet. But I don't care. Not sure if you can hear that. This is another book that I have. I haven't read it in a while. My mattress is so Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna wash it off. I'll be right back in just a moment. Okay, this is another book I have right here. My brother actually gave me this book, but cause he doesn't like my brother doesn't like this book, so I asked him if I could have it, and he said yeah. So that's how I got this book for free, basically. I have this game for my Switch. I bought myself this like literally like 2 to 3 years ago, and I can finally play it. I've been playing with this game ever since like last month, like on my birthday. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Oh, the sound is nice. And this is the cleanser that I use, the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin. This works really good actually, but you're not supposed to leave it on your face for too long because it kind of stings. So it's pretty powerful actually. Can you hear that? This bottle is smaller than I remembered it to be. And also, this is like the very last of my caramel perfume. It's literally almost out. Like, it is so like close to being gone for real. I probably should have mentioned that like none of the products that I'm talking about are sponsored. Nothing is sponsored unless I explicitly say it is. So I probably should have mentioned that before. Sorry for forgetting. But I just really like these a lot, and if I buy something, of course I'm gonna talk about it. Basically, I don't know if that makes sense. But like caramel perfume and like caramel body wash, one of my favorite scents ever actually. This one is the Bodycology Caramel Indulgence Fragrance Mist with notes of caramel, pistachio, and coconut milk. This is so good. All of the Bodycology perfumes actually are so tea because, okay, in my experience, they actually last me a lot during the day. So, and they make my clothes and myself, especially after like a nice long shower. But like, especially like, but also before I go out super quick, it's just like, yeah, these perfumes are so good if you want like an affordable option. Walmart has a lot of these. There's different scents also, like it's not just this one right here. Same goes for their body washes and lotions and like body scrubs, and I forgot what else they sell. But yeah. I don't like that sound. What the fuck was that? Okay, to end this, I have two blue pens. Okay, they're not like actually blue, like this is white and this is black, but the ink is blue, so. I'll show you how they look when you write with them in just a second. Hold on. So this is how it looks. I'm pretty sure it's the same with this pen right here, but I forgot. So yeah, they really write exactly the same. Actually, I think I can draw a little bit more. I'm suddenly in the mood to draw. Okay. Dude, this low-key kind of looks scary or creepy, but like, I don't know. It's just a face with like two different eyes and brows and everything. Like a very tiny nose. Let me actually make the nose a little bit more round. So, oh jeez, I feel like this is Pennywise if he were just a regular person. Like, what do you think? Oh gosh, that's actually kind of spooky. All right. I don't know what else to draw. Maybe like a tiny house. Alright, so this is a tiny house. It has a chimney, so there's probably a fireplace inside. I think I'll also draw like a random flower. I don't know. It's like gonna be like a super simple one. This is a really badly drawn flower. Hold on. So like, this is the flower right here. What else to draw? Oh, actually, hold on. I'm literally just gonna draw like fill this page with whatever comes to mind. I made a bunch of hearts right here. I'm not sure if you can tell. Also draw. I don't know. I try to draw myself as a stick figure. Alright, so I'm not supposed to be me. I don't think my hair is that long anymore, but like, I'm wearing a dress and shoes. Can you even see? That looks so bad. That actually looks really bad. Oh man. I drew the sign right here. Okay, I drew. These are supposed to be like clouds of rain, think I messed it up on accident. Let me continue on to more. I played a game of X and O, and I won. I never win a game of X and O, because when I play X and O with my brother, he always wins. When I play X and O with my mom, she also wins. So the only time I've been lately winning like a game of X and O is if I'm really just setting up a game for just me. I'm a lot better at like Uno, which is a card game. That's a really fun game. I love that. I pride myself on winning that game a lot. I don't know what else I can draw though. Uh, maybe I can try and draw like a. Hold on, let me try something. Um, I messed this up too. Hold on. I tried to draw a cube. This looks like a Christmas present. It looks like a two-dimensional Christmas present. Even a loaf of bread that's two-dimensional instead of a damn cube. I'm not gonna draw three-dimensional stuff in the slides, but my mom is. Because my mom can really do everything when it comes to like drawing and painting and stuff, you know what I mean? It's weird. I don't know where to put this. Oh, I really like this one. I used to make a theater mask just like that years ago when I was in high school. It used to be one of my favorite things to draw. I still fuck with it drawing. It's one of the few things I can actually pull off when it comes to like drawing anything. So, I don't know what else to put. Well, actually, hold on. So, okay, I made 3 different letters. So, hold on. I made A, I made B. Where's C? I just did it. I made it right here. Let me try and draw 3 more things and then I'll just end the video here. I look, just want to chill in bed before I actually fall asleep, not gonna lie. This video's gonna be like pretty long, I just realized that. Where else can I put this? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I almost dropped the notebook, hold on. Okay, I also drew. I almost dropped it again, damn. This is 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, done drawing for tonight. Okay, one more round of ASMR with the notebook. This bigger than I thought. Okay, so this is gonna be the end of the video before I really chill and then go to bed a bit later. Time is 8:11 as I'm ending this. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I actually had fun filming this. I'm gonna. Oh, where's my puppy? Alright, hold on. Let me pull this in like a bit closer. I'm so sorry for my mattress being loud. I have really had this mattress my entire life, so I have yet to get rid of it. So, thank you guys for watching the video. I'm ready to snuggle up and lay in bed and go to sleep and start another day of my own. And I'm very proud of you. I may know you, I may not know you, but whoever you are, I love you very much, and you're more than enough already by simply being here. And even if you feel like you didn't do much today, if you let yourself out of bed, that's already a lot. That's amazing, and I'm just really proud of you. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so that you don't miss my future uploads. And my Cash App will be in the description box below, along with the skincare products, with the 2 CeraVe products I use for my skincare before, for my bedtime skincare routine. It's like really just like 2 CeraVe products, but I'll put them in the description too. Yeah, if you feel inclined to financially support me, my Cash App username will be in the description box. I need to have like at least 500 subscribers before I make money off my videos. And I want to reach hopefully 10K and hopefully more than that. I'm pretty ambitious because I really want to build a very nice, kind, big community. And so, yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me and watching my videos. And good night. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I love you.